Okay. Hello and welcome to this pre-match live show. And obviously today the series decider happening in Adelaide, the third match of the T20I series between India women and Australia women. Obviously, India started off the series with a win, but then in the second game they suffered a defeat, and now it's a huge game in Adelaide. Tushadi, but the good news is that India have won the toss again. Harmanpreet Kaur winning the toss, but this time she has opted to bat first. How do you see this decision? That India have won the toss and obviously they have wanted to bat first, not bowling.
I do think it's a good decision, though there is a very surprising change. But I also, again, think it's a good decision to bat first. It's a new ground where you probably want to kind of set a total and then go about restricting the batters.
Mm.
Um, but having said that, I think the team is pretty shocking to me.
Yeah, Kranti Kaur misses out. I don't know what is the exact reason behind that, but maybe some injury or maybe we don't know. But
No, no,
I
no,
think
no.
Harmanpreet
It's just a
no
change.
injury.
It's a change.
Okay, it's just a combination, just because of
Yep.
combination. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
They've got
okay.
in Shriyanka Patil instead of Krantikar, which to me is very, very surprising.
Mm. Okay. So three out and out spin option along with three pacers. Mm.
Why would you need three spinners in Adelaide wicket is very tough for me to understand.
Don't know. Maybe they have they have maybe found out something interesting. Maybe that is why they have gone out. That I think after the game we will get to know what kind of decision is why it is good or bad. For Australia also there is a one change. There is
This
a
is
one
this
change.
is a
Grace
very
Harris has
nice.
come.
After the game, we will get to know whether this was a good decision or not.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Very well
but
said. I agree.
but for Australia also there is a one change. Grace Harris comes in. Grace Harris comes in place of Nicola Carey. But Tushadi, if you were in the management, do you want to see Grace Harris at the top along with Georgia Ball and Bateman in the middle,
No,
or you
no
see Grace Harris as a finisher?
finisher.
Finisher.
Look, if I was in RCB, I would have. I had told this before. I would have
Yeah.
had Georgia Wall playing
Top.
opening with Smriti. There
Yep.
was no chance that I would have Grace Harris,
Hmm. Opening.
bowling. So yeah.
Hmm.
So there are a lot
Yes.
of players who are asking who will be the next playing 11 or something of that sort. Guys, don't ask questions about some bench strength they're trying to ask. I'm guessing. We'll see.
Yeah.
As
So
far as the pitch is concerned, nobody knows how the pitch is because I'm saying
exactly.
again, like we have been telling this continuously. The problem with these women's matches is they're not even showing the pitch. There's no pitch report. Straight up, there is a coin toss, and then they go out,
And then
and then
fast
they're
ball.
back again with the first ball of the match.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is very irritating to say the least.
And
Like
disappointing.
yeah,
Yeah.
disappointing, of course.
By the way, I think
Look, I
Sophie
think Adelaide
Molyneux is
will
nonetheless
be.
happy because she really wants to bowl first only. So she is happy despite losing the toss.
Yes, in Adelaide, I would also want to bowl first.
Hmm. Okay.
I well, I think in Canberra, I would have wanted to bat first. In Adelaide, I would want to bowl first because in Canberra, the pitch gets a little slower towards the um, second half of the first innings itself, and then it keeps slowing down. But in
Hmm.
Adelaide, I think it will be mostly a pretty same wicket to bat on. But I'm just hoping that India doesn't try to put on a 200. They should start off ticking with say 160,
Exactly. Hmm.
150, 160 target, and then from then on go ahead and kind of
Yes.
but
The
it's
basic
one more thing
approach
that's
should be
interesting.
like that.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, the basic
One more
approach
thing
should be
that's
like that.
interesting from Australian point of view is they're still going with Darcy Brown. No, still no
Yes.
Megan Shoot.
No Megan Shoot and no Tahila McGrath in this series.
No, Tyler McGrath is come on, yeah. Tyler McGrath in the last 6, 7 months has
Yeah.
done nothing to be in the squad, to be
Yes.
honest. Yes, it's not directly her fault. She did not get
Yeah,
that position, but once she was put down to three, sorry, put down to eight,
eight.
then I thought she had very little to do because Talia
Yeah,
anyway is not going to bowl 4 overs. She's barely
yes,
going to give you 1 or 2 overs. So her main prowess is batting, and Talia McGrath's batting is not such that you can actually have her that low down the order.
yes, yes, absolutely. And she got very limited opportunity also,
Yeah.
Frank. And I think that was bound to happen in an Australian setup. You will get very rare days where the number 8 or number 9 batters get the opportunity to bat. So so yeah, I think it was bound to happen, and that only happened with Tyler Maker. Okay, but Trishadi, before going to comments, because I am seeing a lot of comments already. A huge day for the seniors, for both the teams to step up because a series decider, and you really want to win a T20I series going into the T20 World Cup in this year.
Absolutely series. Absolutely series. No, yeah, absolutely. That's the case. I think this is the best chance of winning the series because Australia, to me, still looks quite a jittered side, not a settled one. Um, uh, you know, they're this is the best chance of India defeating Australia. And if that happens, that India wins the series, the T20 series in Australia before the T20 World Cup, I think it would be a huge, huge confidence boost. And after all, losing is a bad habit,
Yes.
but winning is a good habit, and you want to keep winning. So I think that part is extremely important. To see how exactly can India perform in knockout games in under pressure, though this is not knockout pressure, but still,
Hmm.
how exactly can India fare, that becomes important as well.
Yes. Okay, Tushad, you can take some comments.
Yeah, just give me 1 second before I take the
Yes.
comment. Just read out the playing 11. I'll take
Yes.
the
One second.
comments. Give me one
Okay, I will
minute.
read
Yeah.
it out. Okay, here is the India playing 11. Smriti Mandana, Shefali Verma at the top, then Jemima Rodriguez, Hamanpreet Kaur the captain, Richa Ghosh, Dipti Sharma, Amanjot Kaur, Arundhati Reddy, Shriyanka Patil, N.F. Charani, and Renuka Singh Thakur. For Australia, Beth Munu wicketkeeper, Georgia Wall, Phoebe Litchfield, Ellis Perry, Ash Gardner, Georgia Wareham, Annabel Sutherland, Grace Harris, Sophie Molyneux captain, Kim Gart, and Darcy Brown.
Yeah, it's very important to mention Sophie Molyneux captain because you might otherwise then feel why is Sophie Molyneux there just to take Shafali's wicket. Do you think they're going to open the bowling with Sophie Molyneux?
Yeah, the matchup rightly says like that only that whenever Shipali is there, just bring bring Sophie Molyneux in action. So they can. I will not be surprised if they do.
The question is, will Sophie Molyneux will be comfortable bowling the first over of the match?
That I am not that much of sure because if you see in the last two matches also, I think she came after the power play overs when the field restriction are not
Yeah,
there. Every
yeah,
time I think she bowled the seventh over. If I'm not wrong, the seventh over she is bowling, and every time
correct.
in that over only she dismissed Shefali Verma. Unfortunately, so yeah, I also think that within the power play we might not see her in action, but yeah, just after the end of power play, I think she will be there.
Right. I think they'll start with Gardner.
Yes.
I think the way Gardner bowled last game,
Last
I'm not
day, the
really liking
confidence
that.
will be there. Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let's start. Let's start as in let's start taking comments.
Even they can surprise with Grace Harris one over in the power play. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't mind. I
Yep.
actually don't mind.
RCB, Smriti Mandana. She has watched Smriti very closely in last 2 3 months.
Yeah, Grace Art is that kind of an interesting character. No,
Yes.
she'll come and bowl the first ball with suddenly she'll bowl a change up,
Mm.
and even before you realize you have lost 1 or 2 wickets to her.
Yeah.
And well, but it would be interesting to see after all those all that rubbish that happened on social media, Grace Harris versus Harmanpreet Kaur. I would be interested in watching if Harmanpreet Kaur hits her for 2 3 sixes back to back, or what happens. God forbid if she gets Harman's wicket. Oh freak.
खत्म सब खत्म हो गए.
Khatam, Tata, bye bye. That's Hariharan, can we expect Meghrad coming in from Caddy today? You can expect, but I think in life you barely get what you expect. So
Mhm.
better not to expect. Hariharan, it's going to be difficult for players to hit boundaries at the straight as it is long compared to offside or onside of the ground, and that is why I am not very sure why are we batting first. But theek hai. Anand, why not try opening with Richa Ghosh and Shafali Verma and bring in Shriyanka Patil at number 6, followed by Amanjot, Arundhati Reddy, Deepti Sharma, and Renuka Singh? Okay. And drop Smriti Mandana. No, I'm just trying to understand. I'm not saying this team is correct. I'm just trying to understand where has Smriti Mandana gone in the batting rank. ठीक है हम
Uh,
रिडिकुलसनेस पे ही कंसंट्रेट कर रहे तो कितना जा रहे वो मैं जानने की कोशिश करूं कि हमने स्मृति मंदना को ड्रॉप कर दिया हाईएस्ट रन स्कोरर ये वो फलाना ढिमकाना तो उसको निकाल ही दिया टीम से क्या थोड़ा बताइए आनंद जी वो कहाँ टीम में खेले कि ना खेले वो भी हमें बताइए हमको थोड़ा समझना है Hariharan, Shriyanka in for Kranti. What do you think with this change? See, they also have replaced a medium pacers, so I'm not too sure that if it is about if there will be a little bit of a slowness because I don't
mhm.
think there will be a lot of turn in the pitch, but
Mhm.
of course a little bit maybe the ball might hold and come. We have to see. But Shriyanka in for Kranti is not something that I think should have happened.
Mhm.
Hariharan, nice to see Harris coming in, but the point is which position will she play? 5-6? Something of that sort. I think after
Kranti,
Gardner, who was coming. Yeah, after Gardner, Harris will come.
yes. Kranti hit Sophie Molyneux for 106 and a 4, and you dropped her. Very
Yeah,
bad.
not fair. Not fair.
Sad for Kranti.
Being human one M1D, the dangerous Grace Harris is back. Yes. Cosmic
Yes.
craze. You are writing from cosmic craze's idea or what? जिसने एक
Why?
सिक्स और एक फोर लगाया था उसी को बाहर
अरे
कर दिया. Persona 8208. Do we have any other finisher like Richa in domestic? Can Titash have any chance before WC T20? Titash is injured. How can Titash, have any
Titas is also
game
missing
time?
the domestic tournaments right now. So very
Yeah.
bad.
शरण्य हल्दर एडिलेड पिच रिपोर्ट हमें पिच ही नहीं दिख रहा है कहाँ से रिपोर्ट करेंगे but
Oh,
Adelaide pitch in general should be proper bounce and ideally it's good for batting but also I'm not 100% sure that what India basically will need to do Snehashish is run a lot. Will they be able to do that or not is a huge question
mhm.
because Australian pitches no Australian grounds are pretty big so is England ground and India needs to start running.
Yep.
Being human just like in men's cricket if there is another team in women's cricket who would be the 11 who would the 11 players be खेल तो रहे इंडिया है वहां देख लो 11 प्लेयर्स वहां तो है 15 उसमें से
कल
कुछ
फाइनल
प्लस
है.
माइनस कर लो
कल
11 हो
फाइनल है
जाएगा
against Bangladesh.
फिर
Yes.
पूजा गहलोत त्रिशा दी ऐसे टूर पर इस T20 स्क्वाड में कुछ चेंज होने वाला है मुझे नहीं लगता
Mm, nah.
Anand, as far as T20 is concerned, if अरे भाई क्या रेडी I'm still in live. Just give me 1 second, huh?
Okay. 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 By the way, tomorrow India A women are going to play the final against Bangladesh A. Bangladesh have defeated Pakistan in the other semi-final, while India
They
defeated Sri
didn't
Lanka
defeat, they
comprehensively.
humiliated Pakistan in the first semi-final.
Yeah, they humiliated Pakistan. That's the right word, absolutely. So yeah, again, India versus Bangladesh tomorrow the final. So let's see what happens there.
Anand, as far as T20 is concerned, if you're not going to take quick singles and twos, you will most often land up on the losing side. That's where the Sena countries edge us in T20Is, especially if those T20Is are in the Sena countries itself.
Hmm.
Kavya Jain, Trishadi, don't you think they will try? They will try Vaishnavi here instead of Shriyanka. They should have tried Vaishnavi instead of Shriyanka, but
Yes,
obviously
I
they
also
didn't
thought
because I
that
think
maybe Vaishnavi will get at least one game, but interesting that she didn't get a single
first
game in
you don't
Australia.
select T20 for test and you select Vaishnavi. Then in
Yes.
T20s where Vaishnavi did well, you don't give her a single match. ये
Hmm.
मतलब थोड़ा समझना मुश्किल है बट कोई बात नहीं हम वर्ल्ड चैंपियंस है तो कुछ तो सही कर ही रहे होंगे कैप्टन और कोच Gage family. In Asian Games in September, India A team is going or regular team is going. I think the announcement was clearly there that women's, men's दोनों team में regular team ही जाएगी. But I hope
हाँ, फुल
Asian
स्ट्रेंथ टीम
Games
ही
में
जाएगा।
गोल्ड मेडल जीतने के बाद आप सबको ना लगे कि वो वर्ल्ड कप जीतने जैसा है क्योंकि नेपाल भूटान को हरा के आप तो वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीत सकते. Being Human 1, M1D, missing Indian commentators like Deep Das Gupta, W.V. Raman, Mithali Anju, and Veda Krishnamurthy. ठीक है भाई अभी क्या कर सकते हैं वो लोग नहीं ले रहे हमारे कमेंटेटर्स काव्या जैन त्रिशादी इफ आई वुड बी देयर इन द प्लेस ऑफ मगरा आई विल बी लाइक कि भाई जब मैं इतना अच्छा खेल रही थी 4th प्लेस में मुझे 8th में प्लेस कर दिया और अब टीम से ही हटा दिया बताओ बताओ ये उसके साथ अच्छा see it was very unfair to have a batter like Magra at number 8 and once you had it at number 8 you had anyway finished her career to be fair persona why I am not feeling good about these changes because there is nothing to feel good about the changes change can be the only constant but do not feel good about changes शरण्य हालदार मैनेजमेंट एंड द थिंक टैंक इज ऑन अलग लेवल जहां पे बैटिंग लेना है बॉलिंग ले लो एंड वाइस वर्सा बट आई थिंक दे आर थिंकिंग देयर बोथ ओपनर्स बैटिंग फर्स्ट में बेटर खेलते हैं ऐसा तो नहीं है आई थिंक स्मृति चेज बहुत अच्छा करती है बैटिंग फर्स्ट भी अच्छा कर ही लेगी क्या ही है as long as she does not do that does not play that shot that leg side this kind of a shot that she suddenly plays in her innings I'm
Yeah.
okay being human 1 M1D, I think India should have selected to bowl first as our batters are in better form than bowlers. दोनों बार यार ऑस्ट्रेलिया को आई थिंक ऑल आउट कर दिया था ना दोनों बार ही ऑलमोस्ट पहले मैच में तो ऑल आउट किया ही था सेकेंड
पहले
मैच में भी तो इंडिया ने इतनी अच्छी बॉलिंग की
सेकंड मैच में डेथ बॉलिंग पहला 12 ओवर थोड़ा डाउन था पर उसके बाद तो
हाँ
कमबैक बहुत तगड़ा था
नहीं लास्ट 8 ओवर्स आई थिंक क्या लास्ट 8 ओवर्स दे वर फैंटास्टिक
यस
Kavya Jain. Trishati, Prema Rawat's spell in semi-final was so beautiful. She only gave 9 runs in 4 overs. I think in future she would be a great asset for our team. You think so? As long as the team also can start thinking, so it will be great.
And we have been thinking for last 1 year. So
Yeah, we have been thinking this for last 1 year. Correct. Hariharan, I think Garth, Brown and Gardner bowling in power play. Garth, Brown, Gardner. Yeah.
Yeah.
पूजा गहलोत सेफ स्कोर क्या हो सकता है स्नेहाशीष
160 to 160 170
yeah 165 to 170
hmm.
being human 1 M1D when will we see Pooja Vastrakar in Indian jersey if she was not fully fit how did RCB included in their playing 11 I think she didn't bowl, right? She's clearly not fully
exactly
fit.
they included her but she didn't bowl she only fielded
Yeah.
So I don't know what is the full fitness condition of her and I think if she was that much of fit I think India should have considered at least with the squad maybe because she is the one player
Yeah.
that the team needs for the proper
Yeah.
balance but I think
Absolutely.
still there is some issue with the fitness
Kavya Jain. Trishadi, why Ash Gardner scared to bowl to Harman? I think because Harman has hit her. But also last game she almost took Harman's wicket. She bowled.
Yes.
I think it was all for WPL. When it comes to Australian colours, I don't think Australians are scared. Tiger Rose Yadav. Why bat first when we already Australia can chase anything, knowing they got batting till 10? Correct. Simon Mitra, Richa Ghosh is getting fat. What? It's affecting her wicket keeping. No, I think Richa Ghosh, in fact, has lost a lot of weight. Hariharan, I think Yastika and Titash have same story in case of injury. Do we expect Yastika place in Indian team in future? If yes, then where? Shafali replacement. Why will Yastika come and replace Shafali all of a sudden? You know,
No, no. I think as a wicket keeping option, she will be there if she is there.
yeah, exactly. Being human one M1D, I want to see Jamie match winning innings today. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Until and unless she ends up playing a nothing shot, she's very much capable. Anand, why not open with Richa and Shafali followed by Smriti, Jemmy, हरमन श्रियंका. हाँ, हरमन को तुम 10 पे भेज दो बैट करने. स्मृति, श्रियंका, अमनजोत नहीं भाई, ऐसे नहीं होगा. श्रियंका इज कमिंग बिफोर अमनजोत. ये क्या बैटिंग ऑर्डर दे दिया भाई? Being human one M1D, will Pratika play all the ODIs and test matches? Is she fully fit? Yes, she is fully fit. M Zone, what do you see the chances for the Indian team in the World Cup in English condition? What's your prediction? Semi-finals तक तो जाएंगे मुझे पता है. After that, it's 2 good games. But
Yep.
semi-finals तक group of death में है. If there is any group of death, that's India's group of death. Kavya Jain, Sushadi, sorry, but I personally feel yeah. Sushadi, sorry, but I personally feel Vaishnavi would be more effective than Shriyanka in T20Is. Why are you sorry? Even I feel so that Vaishnavi would be more effective than Shriyanka. Mzone, what do you see the chances? Oh, अच्छा एक ही सवाल पूछ लिया तुमने 100 बार. Mzone, इतनी बार पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम सारे सवाल लेते हैं. Anjali, hi Di, can you tell me what are the obvious reasons Ashley talking about captaincy? Look, I don't know obvious reasons kya hai, but I think it's the tribe thing probably. I have no idea. It's just something I have heard that there is discrimination about. I don't know, so I am in no position to comment. When she said about obvious reasons, that's the first reason that came to my mind. Could be any other thing as well, Seema Yadav, emerging Asia Cup में राधा की best captaincy की है with ball and bat. I hope कप जीता देगी. ठीक है, मान लिया कि best captaincy की है. Sports fan guys, since 100 franchises are now owned by IPL franchises, now won't they want more Indian players to be in women's 100 as compared to previous seasons to bring in more Indian viewership? Yes, why not? And so many Indian players have registered as well.
Yes.
So why has Pratika kept her base price so high? I don't know. I mean, I don't think Pratika is getting that base price. You cannot keep 37,000 pounds as your base price being Pratika in T20s. Yeah. Okay. The Crick Jinsa G Kamali included too early in the squad. Feel like she won't get any chances in the 11 before T20 World Cup. She's injured now. Abhi to injured hi hai. To वापस जब आएगी. But yes, I do think out. Somebody is out already.
Already out.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know.
Let me see.
Guys, 4-5 questions है लेके भागती हूँ मैं. ये क्या हो रहा है?
No, as of now is 3 runs for no wicket.
अरे यार, तो तुम आउट क्यों लिख रहे हो भाई? प्रकाश आर चौहान, ये सब मत करो. डरा दिया तुमने. Yeah, but Shirish, I do think that Kamalini may be a little early. Maybe one more IPL season, WPL season, and after that she could have been, she needed to play a few more India A tours. Persona, are they thinking of these matches as practice for World Cup? Experiment mode पे है क्या? हाँ, वो तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना. Tiger Rose Yadav, Vrinda Dinesh should be included ASAP in Indian team. She has got all the things to become next big thing in our batting. Anushka Sharma is not up to the mark. Need more match experience. I don't. Okay, let maybe, but I don't think that Vrinda is still up for इंटरनेशनल लेवल. लेट्स गेम ऑन. वर्ल्ड कप जीतने के बाद हर रोज टॉस जीत रहे हम. देयर इज अ चांस ऑफ रेन इन एडिलेड. इज बैटिंग फर्स्ट अ गुड चॉइस टुडे? मे बी. Kavya
Okay.
Jan, seems like Trishadi is very disappointed with Jemmy's second T20I poor shot. I'm in general disappointed about the fact that she consistently hits poor shots. You know, she makes poor shot
Yeah.
selections on a very consistent basis, and hence she is inconsistent. That is a problem. V Sapra. We surprising Trisha, this current T20 team is work in progress. After number 5, no one can hit through slog overs. So why is that work in progress? What about the bowlers? The bowlers की कोई जगह नहीं है, कोई significance नहीं है क्या? I don't think we ever are going to make a team like 11 batters or something of that sort. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Being human one, bye guys. Hariharan match started. Hariharan bye all. Prakash ने बोल दिया out.
Bye.
Prakash आज on कर. Anirudh Malu, ma'am, what do you think will be a safe score for India to defend anything above 165? Amberjeet Sinha, come on in Team India, Tigress, let's create history. कौन सा history बनाए देंगे? Okay, Hariharan, fingers crossed, India should win. Yes. Sportsman, all we are lacking finisher. Don't think bringing in Kamalini will help. Yes, I don't think so. Either someone down the order. We need someone down the order. The Crick Jinxer, Darcy, Brown, and White's consistent. Why though? I don't know. Every time Darcy Brown tries to do something extra, with the ball, she ends up bowling a wide. So,
Yes,
which is advantage for us.
बिकॉज करंटली इतना टाइम के बाद सिर्फ 2 ही बॉल हुआ है, ऑलरेडी 6 रन हो गए, 6 वाइड. सो या.
Well done. Chalo, let's go.
ठीक है. सो अपेरेंटली डार्सी ब्राउन ने अभी तक 9 बॉल डाल दिए और 10 रन हो चुका है. नहीं, अभी 10 बॉल भी हो गया. 10 बॉल 10 रन विथ 6 वाइड्स. सो या. ओके, बट गुड स्टार्ट फॉर इंडिया. नहीं, चार बॉल हुआ है अभी तक, अभी भी 2 बॉल है. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Trishadi, for joining in. For the post match, will come at 9:30, right, Trishadi?
9:30. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, at 9:30 we'll come and discuss about this match, what will happen, what has happened, and we'll discuss about other, like, a little preview of tomorrow's final also, and we'll discuss about.
आज वो चलन कर दो. वाह वाह वाह, तुम लोगों के शौक खत्म ही नहीं होते भाई.
Yeah. Okay. Good suggestions, but sorry, we couldn't take that. Sorry for that. Thank you.
भाई लंच करिए. चलो.
Chalo. Thank you, guys. Let's meet at 9:30. Thank you.